I'm a couple minutes late, and every time I move, I wiggle it with my knee. The table, my computer's on. Um, I am live. I'm a couple minutes late. My apologies. I had a 2-year-old who didn't want to sleep or didn't go to bed. Didn't go to bed. 8-year-old and 6-year-old. So for legal purposes, until anybody joins me, all psychic readings and divinations are for the purposes of entertainment only. I am not an attorney. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a doctor or a therapist. If you need any of these, please seek their advice. I am here for a more spiritual-minded version of things. See if anybody. Hi, Sunshine. Thank you for joining me. I'm just checking my phone just in case. Do you have any questions tonight? I was thinking about doing like a follow-up to me that this woman would be coming back, and I sort of wanted to address like, well, why does that happen? And if you feel like things are so right and it's lagging. Oh, okay. Can't hear me. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me now? Let me plug in a microphone and see if that helps. Oh, now you can hear me. Yay! I'm just learning. This is, like I said, this is the second one, and I normally do when I film my regular videos. I'm actually on my phone. It might be lagging because I'm in my basement and I really need to put, I don't know, it's not called an amplifier, whatever. It makes your signal stronger. But so the gentleman that, called, it's like when relationships don't work out, if you have a question, just feel free to ask. I'd just be talking for the night. The gentleman that, oh, okay. I would like to know, are my prayers being answered to move this year in? Thank you. I actually feel October. That was very clear. What I got was October. And let's talk about prayers when we pray, right? So when we're praying, a lot of times you go, I need God, please give this to me, or whoever you pray to. Sometimes we say unicorn prayers. No, but when you say, God, give this to me, or I'm really wanting this, and you keep saying it over and over, well, number one, God hears you the first time around. Number two, you have to ask as if it's already given. That's the law of attraction. Christianity don't teach that. It's in the Bible. It's in all different kinds of things. Yeah. So don't say I want, I need. Say thank you for bringing me the apartment or house or whatever it is that you're looking for. House. The perfect house at the perfect time. That's the perfect price. Thank you for bringing this to me and making it an easy, smooth transition. I really appreciate it and believe that it's going to come and believe that it's going to happen. Yeah. She said, yeah, right. That's right, Megan. She does manifesting. And I have to remember to read what these people are commenting because otherwise I look like a nutcase answering. But she already has it. Feel free to ask more questions, Sunshine. I can give you a personal. So, I wanted to tell you the difference between what I do here and when I do a personal reading, because I do private readings, 30-minute and hour sessions. And you can contact me through my website at www.myspiritualfriend.com, hence myspiritualfriend.com. When I do a personal reading, I do like a prayer protection, and I do a meditation. And while you're doing the meditation, I'm scanning you head to toe energetically. And I start getting information sometimes before I even start reading for you. And so why is it head to toe, and what does each one have to do with? So each chakra sort of has, so your crown, and there's more than 7 chakras. There's 7 major chakras. I sort of get things also physically, what's going on with your body, physically, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, past, present, and future. I share everything that I get, and then I answer questions at the end if I'll say I leave time for a couple questions at the end if I haven't answered stuff already. I do it this way because I feel like it offers more validation for you, evidentiary validation. Okay, what month am I going to find out if I will get accepted to my college again for this fall semester? Oh, wow. That's nice. Oh, okay. Oh, there's the personal reviews. What month are you going to find out if you will be accepted to college again for this fall semester? You will be accepted, but I feel like it's going to be a delay. Like, I actually feel like it's almost going to be last minute, like July. I keep hearing August. So I know that's late. Hi, Sacramento Paranormal Investigations. I know that's late, but for some reason, I feel like it's like kind of they put you on the back burner a little bit. Does that make sense when I say that? But I feel like you'll be accepted. It's just August. Oh, okay, perfect. It's all online, so then that would be fine. If for some reason I cut out and you don't hear me, because I noticed when I watched back the live one from last week, there was like a chunk missing. I apologize. Just let me know that you missed it and you didn't hear what I was saying. Sacramento, I don't know why that's hard for me to say. Sacramento Paranormal Investigations. Do you have any questions? You feel like you're in danger. Okay. Like you have an attachment maybe on you. That's sort of the feeling I have right now is there's an attachment. Does that make sense? I can feel your panic. So if you could take a deep breath. Yeah, I could feel some kind of dark, like almost attachment with you. You said, I live in a haunted home with demonic entities. Well, uh, if you can, I move because of my people. Perfect. Stay strong, sunshine. Uh, so I don't really deal with the demonic stuff so much. Um, that's not really my specialty. What I can recommend is I would actually search out, and I know this is like terrible, but a priest or somebody who specializes in that because I don't. Um, Surrounding yourself in light, connecting with Archangel Michael, with Isho, Jesus, connecting. They feed off of I didn't feel demonic. I just felt a darker, heavier entity, and there are things that do attach to us, all of us. And if you think of them more as parasitic type relationships because they live and they live on a different level of existence and their food is negativity, right? And how do they get negativity? They elicit negativity and fear and they feed on it. So if you look at them as hungry, right? Then what is their food? It's fear. What you need to do is starve them out. So you send them love and you fill everything with love. Oh, okay. So that's what I see, something dark. So what I've done when I've had attachments on myself, this is something you can try, and this is something we can do real quick too to fill your house. We ask God and the angels, Archangel Michael, the ascended masters. I call upon Archangel Chamuel to fill her house with a white light. Archangel Michael, white light of protection. Archangel Chamuel, pink light of love. Fill her home with the warmth and love. Archangel Raphael, fill the house with green light of healing. Send healing and love into that house. Send healing and love into her. We ask that you surround the attachment that is connected to her with white light, pink light of love. We ask that you send it back into the divine light of the universe, for transmutation. We send it with love. We thank it for anything that it has taught us along the way, any lessons that we have learned. We send it with gratitude and with love. Send it with healing for whatever healing it's needed in its lifetimes that it's existed here on Earth and no longer has for thousands of years. We thank you for your assistance and your love and your continued help with this issue that she's having, and to remind her to call upon you for help and for love and for protection. Thank you. Amen. Hi, still standing. Did that help at all? Did you feel a shift? Sacramento Paranormal Investigations. You know to sage and to open the windows when you sage. And because you do the work that you do, you know that you have to, you know that you're more powerful and that love is the most powerful energy. I'm good, still standing. How are you? Can you guys see what each other types? I really don't know how this all works. Yes, you can. Sacramento Paranormal Investigations, was that helpful at all? Can you feel a slight shift? Oh, cool. Just watching. Okay. If I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at what people are writing. It's sage and holy water to sea salt, sage bath, get it and pray and attempt. Keep doing the work that keep doing and sending it with love and surrounding it with love. Sometimes I feel like their energy when their attachments are like that, they're almost like a toddler, like they're just very stubborn, but they really just need to keep being filled with love. I've sent energy this way and helped with detachments this way. Archangel Chamuel is the archangel of love. Raphael is the healing angel. Michael is the protection angel. Oh, you could call upon Gabriel to help with communication to help clear that out, and to continue to help with the house itself for the healing of the house. I had something that was in my house when I first moved in, and I thought this old woman first showed up, and I thought, she's excited because the kids are here, and it was really because I was going to help move her. I think it was her husband's energy out, who's been here for 100 years. You're very welcome. I know it can be very disconcerting to have those energies, especially when you work and are sensitive and intuitive. Hi, Rachel. Yes, still standing on. Okay. Rachel wants to know if I can tap into her love, relationship, romantic life. I feel like I see someone waiting in the wings. So when I say taller, my husband's 5'7", so when I say taller, I actually feel like between 5'11" and like 6'1", around that height. I don't know if he has gray hair or thinner hair, or that it's gray or lighter colored and it's thinner or short. He has glasses. I feel like he's waiting in the wings. But I feel like you're so busy. It's like you almost don't have time to divest into a relationship. But it doesn't mean that one's not coming. He's just kind of waiting there. So I don't know. Contented to wait. That's the feeling I get. Like not. So I don't feel like I'm annoyed that I'm waiting. It's like contented to wait and move in. And I feel like even when if you haven't met him already, it's like within the next couple months, I'd say 3 months. Because I'm seeing a three. Uh, Even when you start dating, it doesn't feel like I need a lot of time or whatever. It's very respectful of your business and you kind of divesting into that and your family life with your children. But I do see somebody coming in. I don't know if that makes sense. Um, Still standing. Oh, hang on. Yes, you can do the same exact prayer for any house, any family. This is um, you can do it if you're, when I say like I have a problem with a person and I know that whatever communication is not happening with them directly on a ego-driven conscious level. Sorry, that's wiggling. I asked my guides to talk to their higher self, which is, like our essentially our spiritual side. So you can do it with that and have that kind of work on that level versus on a ego-driven level. Um, you're welcome, Rachel. Still okay. Wait, Mama. Okay, wait, hang on. Mama Lily E asked, I wanted to see if my mom will be fine. I want to make sure because there's so many energies here right now. Mama Lily E, I feel like there's something neurological going on when I'm tapping, when I'm just kind of reading your question. So I don't know if that makes sense. Like she said confusion or something neurological. Does that make sense? And if it does, just say yes or no. You don't have to elaborate at all. Just I want to make sure I'm connecting him with the right person. Um, no. Okay. So what makes it a little more difficult on here is because normally I see either a picture or a voice of somebody. So that's why I'm trying to look at your tiny little picture and see. Um, this person that I'm feeling is connected to you. So will you just bear with me and let me do the explanation of who I'm seeing right now? I'm seeing an older woman, and she has short hair. She almost has the same smile as you do. And she feels like she's 5'2" or 5'3". She might even be mom's mom, but she feels like a grandmother energy. And she would have the neurological, the dementia. That makes sense. And she keeps saying to me like a bladder infection. Um, so I feel like if she passed, it might have even been like I had a bladder infection and I got septic or something like that. But there's a neurological component somewhere. I don't know if that makes any sense. Until I get your answer. Um, Mama Lily, did that make sense? I know there's a lag time, so I'm trying to. I'm gonna just run to still standing. Sunshine. I want to know the guy that's been on my mind. What does he see in me? Um, so could it have been that did she have like a sepsis? Because I feel like my sense is that it starts in like the urogenital tract, right? So like, but that would have like made everything else kind of go. So that's your kidney, your ureters, your bladder. It feels like it would have just made everything kind of like, so I didn't pass away because of my neurological stuff. I passed away because something else made me sick, but it was compounded or made worse because of this. Like I couldn't verbalize what was going on. The reason I feel like she's coming through is I feel like she's telling me to tell you she's going to be okay and she's like kind of on board and helping things out. It's going to be a little bit bumpy, I feel like, for the next 2 months, and then it's going to be smooth sailing. So um, that's like sort of the feeling I get. Okay, that's what I think is happening. And I think your answer, instead of coming from guides, is coming from grandma. So the feeling is that grandma's telling me to tell you that she's going to be okay. Is this your mom's mom? That she's going to be okay? That it's, again, a little bumpy, medically speaking, or whatever is going on for the next 2 months. And then after that, it's smooth sailing because it's sort of all figured out and balanced out. So even if I have to take medications or even if I have to do some kind of treatments, it's par for the course type stuff. And there's something about 5 to 6 years. So I don't understand that. I know you're asking about your mom. Your grandmother is giving me the answer. Okay. So that's why I said I feel like it's mom's mom, and mom's mom is telling you to be reassured that this is what's going on with mom. Sometimes I don't get things straight from my guides or straight from your guides. I get things from a family member who wants to step in and offer reassurance that loved ones are here. And I think also validation, so you don't worry that then I'm making up answers. Because there's no way I get to know about your grandma. So I hope that's helpful for you. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna answer the rest of the people that have questions on here, but I'm gonna sort of like put a kibosh on no more questions for the night. We can come back and do this again next week. So let me kind of head back to, let me roll back up. Where am I at? Sunshine, I think you asked about the person that you're interested in. Oh, I was on Still Standing. Is that you? Are you the one who had the interested in a guy, want to know what he thinks about me? I'm sorry. It's hard to be right and left brained at the same time sometimes. Okay, AM, I'm going to get to you. Okay, so Still Standing. There we are. Okay. So honestly, I think he's oblivious. I feel like he's a really nice guy, and he's totally oblivious when somebody is interested in him. And I feel like it's not like you necessarily have to ask him out, but I feel like you sort of need to make yourself known a little bit more, because he sort of misses signs of being flirted with, or like he just doesn't get it. Does that make sense? He feels like a very nice man, though. And there's potential there. I just feel like I'm totally oblivious that women are attracted to me. The list is full. You don't know each other. I have no idea who anybody is. Okay. So just continue the kind of let yourself know, but you don't necessarily have to be totally overtly like, oh, but he just doesn't know. Okay. Let me scroll back up and figure out. AM, I know you have a question. I feel like there was one more person ahead of you. Sandra L, will John make a commitment to me? Getting yes. Yes, but I feel like there's something wishy-washy first. Like there's some why he's having a back and forth, but it's not back and forth because he doesn't love you or care about you. It's back and forth because he's very he likes to make sure his ducks are in a row. So like it's sort of like we can't have kids until we make sure we have enough money, and really like you're never really ready. But it's like wanting to be ready, and feeling like he has to meet some little goal in order to be ready. But yes, he will. Just be patient and give it a little bit of time. Okay. Okay, Simple May asked, will Jordan and I reconnect? Will he contact me? If so, when? Uh, you have an interesting sense of humor. Your guides, it's funny, your guides, when they answer things, they sometimes answer in like they have similar like senses of humor. Um, I actually don't feel like that's going to happen. Um, I feel like whatever had happened karmically in this lifetime already happened. I do feel like you will reconnect in another lifetime, believe it or not. Um, they even make me feel like there's parallel things going on in this plane of existence and another. But I don't think in this lifetime it's going to happen. But I also feel like I'm supposed to say thank your lucky stars. And I know that sounds terrible, but I feel like because the next person coming along is so wonderful that you're going to be grateful that didn't happen. Sometimes the blessing is in the not granting of the wish and the desire. Um, does that make sense at all? Want to make sure that that feels like it's a connection. Oh, I'm sorry if that's like not what you want to hear, but I won't tell you what I don't get, just to make you feel okay. I don't think that I think that does us both a great disservice. I don't. I see somebody's writing something about jealousy, so I sort of wanted to. I guess I can chime in real quick about that. I don't know if anybody. I think that's it. I got all the questions. I just need to see somebody wrote something on my phone real quick. Um, oh, Sunshine, that's perfect. I just want to say that because she says you deal with jealousy. So jealousy, and that you just send them love, and um, that's really beautiful because that's exactly what you. I know you are, but I think that's a great thing to address, and that's why she said that she's chatting with somebody else. I just wanted to address it because jealousy comes up a lot of times. It's an energy. People say, "Oh, somebody gets jealous of me," and some people say, well, "What's special about me?" It doesn't matter. Um, but jealousy is such a lower level energy, and if you can do like Sunshine said, and just send them love, um, you don't want to become a negative source of energy for them to tap into and pull from you. Um, it does you no good. So just put love out into the world. You'll serve yourself a lot better. Oh, AM, I'm sorry. Do I see this relationship coming up for you? Okay, that's the last question, and then the other one I'll answer on my phone. I'll just text message it to her. AM says, "I'm single. Do you see a relationship coming up for me?" I don't know how old you are, but I see. Like, I actually heard 4 years. Um, doesn't mean you're not dating anybody in between, but I hear 4 years for the one or for the lifetime partner. Um, I feel like in that time you're doing a lot of growth and introspection and like ascension, spiritual growth. So if you were to meet somebody now, it would vibrationally not be a good match for you long term. So it feels like I'm meeting people, but the one is 4 years out. If I'm wrong, I hope I'm wrong. I can totally okay being wrong. I hope you find your love earlier than that, but that's what I heard was 4 years. But we are all on our own journey and everybody's at their own level and we come to the earth for a horrible, messy existence to learn and grow. So thank you everybody for listening tonight. This was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, my name is Annalisa from myspiritualfriend.com. If you want to join these and find out who's here, who's listening, or who's here. You want to find out and ask some questions. Sorry, who's here could be spiritually. Oh my God, right brain. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, and you'll find out. I send out quick little blurbs about one time I'm going to be on next week. And you can join me. You can ask questions for 30 minutes. I'll do free readings. And I'm probably going to start doing some follow-up stuff, kind of maybe talk about the way things come out. If not, but I will do other videos too, talking about more spiritual existence. If you want in personal reading, private reading, 30 minutes or an hour, reach out to me on my website, myspiritualfriend.com. Again, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a lawyer, a doctor, a financial advisor. If you need those, please seek those out. And as always, for legal purposes, all readings and divinations are for the purposes of entertainment only. Thank you for being with me. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to my old subscribers, for everybody who supports and loves me. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm sending out love to everybody tonight. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Yay, AM. Thank you again for the confirmation. So it feels like 4 years. Have a great night, guys.